So a lot of you out there already know that my love for tokens runs extremely deep. And in today's build, we're going to be showing you guys just one of many, many reasons why that is. That's right, guys. To nobody's surprise, we're running another tokens build here today, but we are still finding ways somehow to break this concept. And in today's build, it all revolves around the Invasion of Segovia, and a really interesting battle card that not only gives us 2 creatures right off the bat, but if we can flip this thing over, it allows us to use all of our creatures to convoke, which is going to give us access to a ton of mana. Not to mention, you can untap up to 4 of your creatures on your end step, leaving up some really good blocks for the following turn. Now, of course, this is a Mondrak build, so we're going to be doubling the amount of tokens we're going to be producing here today, giving us access to so much mana. And here's where things get interesting, is these 3 cards right here. So because we have so much mana, we can play a lot of X mana spells like Silver Scrutiny to draw a ton of cards in the late game to rejuice our hand and you know, basically take over in the late game. But also Invasion of New Phyrexia. This is going to give us a ton of these little night creatures, and if Mondrak's on the field, we double up on that, creating an absolute swarm of you know, end game threats. And then lastly, a little bit of Blue Sun's Twilight. If we can cast this for 5, stealing opponent's creatures and then copying them as a you know, making a creature token copy of that creature, we can then copy that token with Mondrak as well, which is pretty insane. So a lot of extra mana, a lot of shenanigans to be played here. But if you guys don't already know, we're going to jump into the games. But if you're new here, we do post videos on this channel 5 days a week. So if you enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like, subscribe, that stuff helps out an absolute ton, and I'd greatly appreciate it. But with that being said, enjoy the video, guys. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we've got a really busted Azorius tokens list for you guys. This one runs off of Invasion of Segovia, the card I happen to be hovering over at the moment. It's a really busted battle card that I don't think gets nearly enough attention, because this thing is nuts. Being able to convoke all of your spells later in the game for big Silver Scrutinies and things like that, just an absolute blast. The opponent running Demir bricks this. Okay, are we control? Are we running counter spells? No, we're going to be doing some reanimation. Okay. All right, we allow that, but at least we know exactly what it is we want to hold the Protect the Negotiators for. It's that reanimation spell, so keep that in mind. And we're gonna go ahead and play this out, swing through, and we're gonna try to get this to flip over. If it flips over, we're in such good shape, because we can play really big spells and open up a lot of mana for us. Interesting. So they're actually just trying to fill up their graveyard to pump up a big Scavengers here. Not bad. All right, well, we're gonna have to play this for land, and we're gonna have to give them some life gain here. 1, 2, 3, 1 to the face. All right, the opponent blocks accordingly. We flip over the Segovia. And here's where things get really interesting for us. I'm going to play another Segovia here. And then we untap our 3 creatures. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And now we have Protect the Negotiators for the full pull of 3 mana. Not to mention we have a big Rabble Rousing coming down next turn. If Rabble Rousing can find us another big spell, we're in really good shape. Flesh Gorger. No, thank you. Oh, and we get a Mondrak. That's actually insane. Yes. Yes. There we go. That's how you want to do it. And how about another Rabble Rousing? Don't mind if I do, ski. Don't need to flip over the Invasion. There's no point. Double up on the Rabble Rousing. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. I mean, what is the opponent going to do here? We have 6 mana still on the field too with our Protect the Negotiators. I mean, it's a wrap. It's an absolute wrap here. Even if they have a sweeper, Mondrak gets indestructibility and we just reset with the rabble rousings. It's big time GG's right here. Actually, we don't have white mana, do we? Wait, do we? Convoke only can cast spells. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Protect the Negotiators will work just fine. I thought Mondrak's ability could work but apparently if I read Convoke here, I guarantee it just says cast spells, right? 1 mana for each. Wait, sorry. That was a really good game. I just want to reread Convoke here. I'm fairly certain I know what's going on here. I just want to make sure. So Convoke, your creatures can help you cast this spell. Each creature you tap while casting the spell pays for 1 of that mana of the creature's colors. Yeah, so it's a spell. It's not an ability. That's what I figured. GG's. I mean, that was pretty insane. That was pretty insane, my guy. What in the world did we just do to that poor fella? All right, opening hand. Ooh, opponent goes first, which is our saving grace because the man is not quite there yet. Man, we're asking for trouble with this one, aren't we? Okay, that's better. That is better. We'll keep it. We'll drop the rabble rousing actually because I want to actually cast a really big invasion with the Segovia's Convoke abilities. But we're up against mono green, so getting some attacks through here is going to be very, very hard with all these huge bodies. Ooh, that's a card. Sure. Why the heck not? All we got to do is flip this bad boy. If we can flip it, we're in business. All right, they send in the 3-powered creature, of course, because why wouldn't they? Be silly not to. All right, Segovia, come on down. We don't have a really good attack into the Segovia, though. Don't really want to run my creatures right into an Augur of Autumn. Not really my style. Flash this in next turn, and then maybe we get the attacks through and flip over the invasion. And once that happens, we've got the huge invasion of New Phyrexia. That's a good card. It's a really good card. It doesn't inherently pressure me. It just gives them a lot of benefits for having it on the field. Not to mention the Augur of Autumn is kind of cooking right now. Because all the different powers, they're going to be able to play things off the top of their deck. All right, so the plan here is to play the Resolute Reinforcements at flash speed, and then we try to get the attacks through on the Segovia. So we're going to pass the turn to the opponent here, and we're looking to try to get one huge invasion of New Phyrexia. I think it's the only way for us to try to get back into this game. I'm not even going to lie to you, didn't even realize the opponent's Abzan colors. I just assumed mono green, wasn't watching their land drops. But they are Abzan. All right, they gained 4. The adaptive's in. Sure. The top card in their library seems to be some sort of instant or sorcery. Never mind, just kidding. Haha, you thought. Okay, that's a lot of summoning sickness type creatures that I got to try to get through on this next attack, which is highly unlikely. All right, 9 damage. Sheesh, man. Ay, ay, ay. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 blockable type creatures here. This actually helps out so much. It's not even funny how much this helps out. Let's get it down. Oh, there's no way that we just tapped our mana like that, right? There's no way they didn't use up the Murex there, right? Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I needed that Mirror X to tap for white mana there. Oh, we got auto tap screwed. Because once we pass the turn, it becomes colorless, and then Mondrak doesn't have the ability to give the indestructible. Well, actually, never mind. I take that back. I take that back. I'm worried for no reason. I forgot it's actually colorless, and then the 2 white sources are Phyrexian mana. You might be okay. Never mind. I thought I got auto tapper screwed, but we're okay. So as of right now, we've got this for what? 3, 4? We can do it for 4 next turn, giving us 8 2/2s, which is pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. Let's see if they get froggy with these attacks here. They sure do. Wow. They're sending it all. Okay. I get my choice here, huh? Well, my choice is the Augur. No doubt about it. Three, 4. What if I do that and then this and then take 2? Seems legit. Seems legit. Okay. Now what? Tamio safekeeping. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Surprised they didn't save their Augur of Autumn. That's the one I would have saved. All right. Doesn't really matter. They have no tramplers out there, which is the big saving grace for us here. So. Interesting decision on their part there to... Interesting decision to just not... Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see. We're just gonna test the waters here. I think this gets through. Or not. It's fine. And then we do this for 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto pay. That's gonna be 8 2/2s. And that opens the door for some fun, guys. Oh, that's why they didn't play the Augur of Autumn, or the they didn't save it because they had another one in hand. Makes sense. Makes sense. Land off the top. What else on the top? Another creature? Hopefully not. Well, shoot. This is kind of nice for the life gain. I mean, we might make it out of this, guys. It's going to be a tough sell, but I mean, it's possible. It is possible. So we have 8 of these, okay? So if we run 8 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of them get through. 2 of them get through. Only 3 live. If I swing, so they block here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of these could potentially get through to fairy, which might be the better play. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know if this is the right call. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. No idea if this is the right call. We're gonna try though. We sure are gonna try. Okay. That's how I figured it would go down. We flip the Teferi, unless they have a kill spell. If they have a kill spell, I mean, just End me now. All right. So that gets indestructibility. We take out the beast caller. Oh man, what a tough one this is turning out to be, huh? All right, so we're left with 4 creatures to their 5, which means we can play this and get 4 more 1/1s, which is fantastic. I mean, guys, this is doable. It is tough, but it is doable. I'm telling you. So we do this first. Get some tokens. Gain some life. Then 2, 3, 4, 5. I can send that back, or I can send this back for 3. I kind of like the idea of sending the auger back, if I'm being honest. Could give these 1-0 and ward 1 though, making them 3 powered. Nah, I think this is the right play.
Send that fiend back from where it came.
All right, so now they can't really play all this nonsense from the top of their deck, which is really the only way they outvalue us, is if by playing a bunch of spells at once and just unloading on us. So I think that's the way to go. And then we just pray that our top decks provide what we need here. There's no shot they have a 3rd auger here, right? That did not just really happen, right? Wow. Can't catch a break sometimes, guys. It just happens. It just happens that way. Sheesh. Well, we're at 8 life, which means we're safe to take a little bit of damage here, so we can kind of get creative with some double blocks maybe. We'll see. What a bummer. The fact they didn't play anything else going into this attack step, though, tells me that the top of their deck is pretty cold here. I bet it's another land, which is, you know, thankful enough, seeing we had to deal with 3 of these augers. Only fair, right? They send everybody at Teferi? What? Everybody at Teferi, huh? There's really no reason for me to waste anything on Teferi then, because I'm only drawing cards. And I have a pretty good card here. I'm going to let that go through. God, I hope I get a Silver Scrutiny off the top, man, because we're about to flip to Segovia now. That was a really weird turn by the opponent. That's a good card. That's a great card, I should say. That's a great freaking card. All right, so... this here and those. All right, and then I would imagine the Autumn of Augur is going to make a block here. Here's where we've got a tough decision, right? Oh, they didn't block. Okay, I was going to say that was going to be a tough decision, because the Wandering Emperor can give the +1 to kill the Augur, or I can use it for its ability here for the minus, which I think I'm gonna do. Guys, I don't want to like alarm anybody here, but I think we're gonna win this game. I think we're gonna win this game, guys. Oh, we're winning this game. We're winning this game. My goodness graciousness, we are winning this game. Ain't no way. That's a really good card. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. We're in trouble now, but I cannot believe they just found that. That's crazy. I mean, I can believe it. It took a while for them to find it, so I can't be too upset. All right, untap. Let's get crazy. Let's draw a fresh. Let's just draw a fresh 7 or 8. Let's draw 8 because we can. Let's draw a fresh set of cards here. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna plus the indestructible creature for sure. A Sunset Revelry seems pretty good, gaining some life, but I'm gonna wait on that actually. I'm gonna play the wedding announcements here. And we're going to be doubling up on the tokens that we're popping out here, right? So it's like maybe we play this. We untap 4 creatures. Did we attack? We didn't attack. So we untap 4 creatures and then we get 2, 4, 6 more. I think that's good. I'm just afraid to tap down. I really am, but not if it means we're getting 6 more bodies plus 4 untapped creatures. I think that's more than good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna untap these because I'd rather block with these, but I think it's fine. All right. Now don't let me get a rabble rousing, I swear. All right, we got some great blocks. If the opponent wants to, oh, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. If the opponent wants to attack with the Defiler, that's fine because we've got the Wandering Emperor -2. Nice. Nice. No, nice. What do we do? I'm gonna go Segovia for sure. That's gonna give us 4 of these bad boys, and then let's go with attacking. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have to add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Okay. Send it. You know I'm gonna send it. So we're drawing 3 cards here, which is super sweet, but we're not getting any other tokens, which is unfortunate, you know? Love that we have another Sunset Revelry here too. That's really nice. Yep. I really want to just want to plus this because I want to make sure my -2 is available to me for the Defiler if it decides to attack. And I think I'm just going to hold counter magic as well as the resolute reinforcements. I think that's totally fine. And then we just go bang, 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 bang. I mean, we have a lot of options. Let's be real. We have a lot of options, but I think that's fine. I'm totally okay with our decision on that play. We're looking good. Looking real good. I can't believe how close we were to dying to now where we are right now, where the opponent's scooping up with 42 life. That's insane, dude. Absolutely insane. I don't think many people are going to be able to beat us late game. Late game is where we thrive. GG. Sheesh, bro. Absolutely killed that one. Killed it. That went extremely well. Yeah, we can keep it. I've been wanting to play with this in the Segovia. I feel like this is going to be really sweet because if we, like, let's say we top deck that in the last game, we steal their Defiler and copy it, and with the Mondrak we get 2 copies. That would be disgusting. And especially with Segovia as you know, allowing us to convoke, kind of crazy. Azorius with the Crawling Chorus. I didn't even mean to rhyme that, but I guess that rhymes. Azorius with the Crawling Chorus. Invasion of Segovia. Attack through, putting it to 3, giving us a really good flip next turn potentially. We might have to let the toxic, you know, creature hit us here and give the poison counter. I don't know what Azorius is trying to do really with poison. I don't know if it's a poison deck or if it's another token deck. We'll see. Yeah, I'm thinking it's more tokens. I'm gonna let the poison counter hit us. Normally I wouldn't let that slide, but I'm feeling generous. All right, we flip the absolute beauty. Oh, we screwed up. I swear I thought that was this land. Dang it, we were trying to play rabble rousing there. That's a bummer. That was a big mistake. Tried to get the rabble rousing down last turn, didn't work. Dang it, I would have played this if I was playing a tap land. Gosh darn it. Can't believe I did that. They look so similar. They look so similar. All right, rabble rousing coming in hot. Please no make disappear. No way, right? Oh, thank God. I threw that down without even thinking about the fact they had 2 mana open. Snare's fine. So it's starting to look like they really are a poison deck with the ability to proliferate. Kind of strange. All right, well, I'm happy to make a block here now. No problems with that. 5, 6, 7. So once these 2 are down, I can look to make copies of some stuff too. Man, if I wouldn't have screwed up that first play and used my convoke powers to get that rabble rousing down earlier, it'd be in such a good spot. All right. Well, it looks like the opponent's struggling here. I mean, that's fine. Don't really care about that. When we're running tokens, we don't really care about that too much. Does draw him a card though. That's pretty good. Yeah, we can let that go. Next turn, we're looking to steal something from them and make copies. And then we flip this. I would imagine the opponent's definitely running like a White Sun's Twilight, which is pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. That could end up beating us pretty well. You can have it. Do we do it or not? Because if they counter it, that'd be a really big bummer. I don't know. I need to find my counter spell, really. Okay, I'm going to attack. I'm gonna attack like so. See what the opponent does with that information. Let us see what little squirt does. Yeah, I figured they let the Wandering Emperor go.
Try not to miss me.
All right, we end the turn and we look to maybe just draw a card off of the Surgical Bay or make a bounce or some sort of kill here. I don't know. They're drawing a lot of cards though with that Takasia Welcome. Not even gonna lie. Pretty busted card. Sure. More cards. Murex mixed with this is insane because they can draw a card every time they drop the Murex token on us. I still think we got this though. I mean, there's not a whole lot they can do here. We got a really healthy board state, man. I'm willing to trade all of that because we can just respawn all of this after. Sure thing. Our hand would be so disgusting, I'm telling you, against that last opponent. Being able to hit this would have been nuts. Ooh, Silver Scrutiny is so good. That's so good. Okay, let's go with 3, 4. All right, let's hope and pray this gets through. If they have another Wandering Emperor, that would be pretty bad because I need all of these to land except for the one blocked by the chorus. That's fine. That is a-okay. What if I get cheeky here? Get cheeky with it. Na 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 na. All right, get this down. Go here. And then 1, 2, and then 1, 6, 7. So I can do this for up to 7. I'm gonna actually do the full 7. Why not? Why the heck not? They've only got 1 mana available to them, so not getting countered here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Let's go here. Here. All right, we are absolutely chilling right now. We've got Mondrak and a Blue Sun's Twilight, so hoping that'll get the job done. But again, White Sun's Twilight, quite the issue for us to have to deal with. Really hope that doesn't end up going that direction. I mean, I could stop it, like I said, with the counter spell, but I have to find the counter spell, which is the real trick here, right? There's 16 of these bad boys. That should be more than enough for lethal next turn, but assuming the opponent here doesn't sweep us. I will have the indestructibility of the Mondrak, which would really, really help us a lot. But it doesn't fix the problem of a White Sun's Twilight, because that's a lot of life they're gonna gain. Nice, we win. Okay, whew. Not gonna lie, I thought it was over for us. Thought they were just hanging on to it, but they didn't have it. It makes all the sense in the world to be in this build because of the toxic counters and the color alignments and what they're trying to accomplish. It makes total sense, but we got them. It's only kind of fair though, because if they would have found it and then I didn't find my counter, I mean, that would have been a bummer. They're only allowed to have it when I have the answer. You know what I mean? Outside of that, it's not fair. Oh man. Sometimes I be toxic. Boom. Back to the drawing board. GG's, man. Ranking up, feeling good. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, this will have to be the last game for sure. Cutting it a bit close here, but this will be our last one here. What do we got? Opening hand here. Looks pretty good. Sunset Revelry is a great way to start the game off, because a lot of times going second, they're going to be putting some pressure on us, and these will help keep us afloat. Mono green with the Scrap Gorger. It does appear that mono green is the algorithm's deck of choice today, huh? Sure. That's tough. And the land follows it because Nissa gets landfall. Pretty crazy, can't lie. Maybe we need to add a White Sun's Twilight to this build. That would be really helpful against this matchup, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I go here. Man, if only I had gone first here. Could have exiled one of those with the Emperor. At least there's no card advantage here, right? There's no Augur. There's no enchantment, the 3-mana enchantment world tree of some sort. But no card draw, no card advantage, no ways to get things out the top of their deck. That's what I'm looking for here. So as long as it's just the current board state, we should be fine. Unreal. That's disgusting. They can ult that very, very soon. Interesting. They minus there. What? What are we doing? Absolute mad lad. Okay. Well, we got options. I kind of like the idea of swinging all of these through. Obviously, they block one. Or not. Or not. Even better. And I like going Mondrak here. I think that's a good play. Mondrak. I feel like Mondrak's safety is pretty much guaranteed here. Hard to say. Can't believe they got the Nissa down as fast as they did. And then they have one of the most dangerous ults in mono green with that card. It ults immediately when it hits the field too, which is so busted. I love that about the card though. It's pretty cool. Gwenna, okay. So they do plan on playing big creatures, just they haven't found any yet, which is great. Somehow they have more creatures than me right now, and I don't love that. Please tell me it's not a fight spell in their hand. The last card in their hand's a fight spell? There's no way, right? Okay. Don't kill Mondrak. Just don't kill Mondrak. Thank God. Okay. They didn't kill Mondrak. And if we go here, that's going to allow us to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get a token, which means we get 2, which means we get 4. We get 4 tokens off of this, which is not bad. I'm gonna actually do this. Honestly, I'm doing this with no actual plan lined up in my head. I just know I have the Wandering Emperor, and then you know, we can do some shenanigans with it, or I could Sunset Revelry if they, you know, get a couple of our creatures here. Sure. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. All right, we take out the 4/4 token. Right. And then we have a good Sunset Revelry for life gain and tokens. Or I could go Wandering Emperor at instant speed. I don't know. Kind of like the Wandering Emperor instant speed. It was an ugly turn no matter which way you sliced it. There was really no good answers for us there. There was really no good lines to take. I think that was the best I could have done. Obviously, again, could have played the Wandering Emperor, given first strike to the Mondrak. That was an option, but I don't know. I liked taking that damage there because we have a way to get the life back, so... All right, what's the last card in hand here? Is it something insane? Is it a Titan? No attacks from the opponent. Wow. Okay, let's go here.
I hope you're ready to
This creates 2 threats for us instead of 1. Puts us at 4, which is right onto the bubble of a good Sunset Revelry here. 1, 2, 4, 5. So close, so close. Okay, well, let's do this. Man, a Blue Sun's Twilight being able to copy something like this would be absolutely incredibly. All right, for now, we just do this. We do this.
Remember your training.
We do this. Tameo safekeeping? No. Okay, good. Good. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. Only 2 of them can actually kill our things here. So I'd happily send all of these in here. Man, I mean, we're doing a really good job of like battling from adversity with this thing. It does a really good job of coming back into games late like this. But to be fair, this particular mono green player did not blow up as fast as the last one did. They didn't exactly have a crazy start with defilers and things like that. We had a much slower start as well, but we definitely could have lost to this one pretty easily if the opponent had found some of their more gnarly things. Super unfortunate that we didn't get any loyalty off that Nissa here, though. That thing is going to keep growing and growing and making our life really miserable. The fact they blew up my wedding announcement early with that thing is really, really frustrating, but it's all good. We'll figure it out. Really, really love the fact the opponent's struggling here to find like a big explosive thing like a Titan of Industry. Wedding announcement is really good. I think I like the idea of giving this a 1/1 counter because it can combat the 6/6 here and it doesn't really die to much of anything. And then we send everything at the Nissa. I think that's the right play because 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then the additional 4 here. So 3 of these are going to get through. Obviously, all 1/1s. So it goes down to 3 loyalty. We take out hopefully 2 of these threats, or they let it all get through. Okay, this is gone. I mean, we'll take it. We will take it. Looks like the Wandering Emperor is going to die, though. I mean, that's a pretty sweet trade-off, in my opinion. I'm going to draw some cards now, too, with the wedding announcement. Super helpful. I mean, it does suck, though, because there's... I was going to say, there's a small chance here the opponent plays another Nissa, but it's not. It's actually just a Boseiju, which is fantastic. But, man, oh, man. I needed that draw. That's tough. All right, end the turn. They got us there pretty good, but at the same time, I'm still thinking we got the best of them there by killing the Nissa. I think the Nissa was just so good. Oh no, they drew something big. They're looking at Gwenna for the tap here, so they definitely drew something big. Okay, not as big as I thought. Stomper, though, still active player, though, because they have enough mana here. They've got 7 here, so Stomper is available for attacking and blocking. Yeah, I need something big here off the top. Did I already get I feel like I already got a Silver Scrutiny early on, didn't I? I didn't. Okay, so I need a Silver Scrutiny, I think, to kind of reduce the hand here. Get a couple of invasions going, too. That'd be nice. They're thinking. They are thinking. Yeah, send a 6 at the Emperor, right? Makes sense.
I guess that's that.
All right, give me something good. Rabble Rousing would be nuts. That didn't help me at all. Okay. That's super unfortunate. Let's I guess let's just swing him with both of these. Yikes. We'll go Basilica here to try to draw a card. Hopefully something helpful. Give me something good. That is something good, but it's not good yet. We gotta wait till on tap here. Dang it, where were you just a second ago, man? You came in just a little too late. All right, they're touching a lot of cards, making me super nervous, man. No attacks, nice. Letting us off the hook easy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto pay that. That's what I'm talking about. Mirex is fine. Send in both of these. I'm sure they're going to trade the 6 for the 6, and the Mondrak is going to get through, I'm sure. Yep. Nope, they blocked the Mondrak, losing their Scrap Forger. I'll take it. That is value. And having a Blue Sun's Twilight with the Mondrak on the field and the mana to cast it for the full 5 is going to be amazing, because even if they top deck their absolute nuts here, like let's say they get a Titan of Industry, then you're giving me 3 Titan of Industries. Actually, assuming I can hit this for 7. I don't think I can hit it for 7. 7, 8. Yeah, I'd be 1 short to steal Titan. I am misinformed. So anything 6 mana or below. Titan would be so sad. I guess it wouldn't be that bad though. I could just wait 1 turn and then take it after that, but still. Zendikar. I'll happily take the Stomper off their hands though next turn. I can't take anything legendary, so Stomper's gonna have to be the choice here. There's the Titan. All right, maybe we wait for 1 turn for the Titan then. Can we win the game if I take the Stomper though? Take the Stomper, make copies of it, swing through for 4 or 5. Nah, we can't win. We can't win, so let's just take the Titan of Industry the following turn and be done with it. 2, 4, 6. They have 6 mana available to them. Not enough to cast a Titan. Not quite. 1 mana shy. I do need to draw a land though within the next 2 turns in order for this to work. Man, this deck does end up creating some very long drawn out games though, I will say. All right, we're gonna definitely chump that. All right, we got the land. Perfect. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pass the turn after we attack with the Mondrak. We're gonna pass the turn to the opponent here. We're gonna play both Resolute Reinforcements at instant speed. Then we're gonna take their Titan of Industry and win in spectacular, and I mean spectacular fashion. This is gonna be nice. It's gonna be so good. I love the suspense, like we don't know what you're gonna play. Come on. We all know what's coming out of your hand here. Let's go. I did the mana right because I don't want to screw this up. Watch me not have enough mana. Let's see, 8. Yeah, we have 8. 8 mana, about to be 9, making that available for 7. Titan in the Industry is 7 mana. That works. Just got to make sure. Don't want to screw this up. Not to mention, like I said, the Resolute Reinforcements coming down this turn, giving me even more bodies. They both create 2 1/1s as well. That's a card. It's a pretty good card. So what did they do there exactly? They gave the shield counter and what else? They didn't gain life. What did they do with that extra play? Shield counter, 4/4. They didn't create a 4/4. They didn't gain life. Did they choose to destroy an enchantment that wasn't there? What? Did they gain life? Maybe they gained life. Did I land this attack last turn? I might have landed this attack last turn. No, you're right. They gained life. You're right. You're right. You got me. You got me. All right, come on. You gotta make this play here because you have no idea how dead you actually are. This game is futile at this point, so just do it. All right, now give me those Titans and let's call it a day. Hey, give me the Titans and let's call it a day. And I mean Titans, as in 3 Titans. And I will take that with some life gain. I will take that with some life gain. By the way, all these rhinos, they're also doubling up. You know what? YOLO. YOLO. You know what I mean? It. Absolutely it. Oh man, I wanted to be done with that game so bad. I'm glad we got the W though. Another really long game. A spectacular win there. Let's go ahead and break it down. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back here again on Monday with another video, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. But I hope you enjoyed today's build. A nice, clean 2-color Azorius tokens list, man. This one was smooth. It felt great. Love me some Segovia. I've been wanting to play this card for a while now. And, you know, we started out as a Jeskai build with Narset because we've done that in the past, but I wanted to mix it up today and try something new. I love the concept of convoking and allowing us access to those, you know, X cost spells that can just be pumped to the absolute moon. I thought it was a really cool concept, and it worked out a lot better than I thought it would. So I really enjoyed this one. I hope you guys did as well. And I want to give a huge shout out to anybody who's made it this far into the video. It means a lot to me because it helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. So thanks for sticking with me to the end. And lastly, just one huge special thank you and shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't already know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on the channel. So these people help support me monetarily every month. So huge shout out if you're watching and you're part of the Mardu Mob. Thank you so much for helping support my channel. I greatly appreciate you guys. But yeah, that does it. We're out of here. The next couple of weeks should be pretty interesting. We got new cards coming out, new spoilers and stuff like that. So new cards coming soon. Be on the lookout for some really interesting content in the future. So with that being said, see you guys on Monday. Enjoy your weekend, and till next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't